One of the hallmarks of confidence is using words that are empowering, having an awareness of words to use that are strong and are worthy of you, and words to lose that sound hesitant or insecure or perhaps undermine your message. And language, like a lot of life, has a lot to do with our culture. And in our culture today, we often hear the sounds of these two words. I'm sorry. Does that sound familiar to you? People, yes, I'm seeing a lot of nodding heads. Of course, if you've made a mistake, if you've hurt someone's feelings, absolutely apologize. And in some cultures around the world, it's common for people to say, sorry. But in the United States, if you listen to conversations, either ones that you're having or ones that you're hearing, you will hear the word, I'm sorry, a lot. For instance, two people headed for the same door. Oh, sorry about that. Let me get out of the way. Or, after you. Heading into a crowded elevator. Oh, sorry. Or, thanks for making space. Heading down the aisle at Home Depot. Oops, sorry about that. Let me move around. Or, good morning. Somebody bumps into you. Oh, sorry. Somebody sits on your coat. Oh, sorry. Sorry, could you repeat that? Wow. It's become such a big deal. It has a name, the Sorry Syndrome, and a book to go with it by John Waterhouse. Yeah. Why do you think people are apologizing so much? Any ideas? They want to be nice. They don't want to cause any waves. They want to be friendly. But the downside is this. It chips away at your confidence. It sends the message that you're making all kinds of mistakes when you're not. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting to apologize all the time. Deborah Tannen, who's a professor at Georgetown University, reports that when you over-apologize, it can mean that you could be overlooked for a job or a promotion, and that you're not taken seriously. So the best way to avoid the I'm sorry habit is to practice some instead say this. And we're going to welcome Mike up here, who's going to help us. Give it up for Mike. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you for helping.
Tracy.
Appreciate it.
You bet.
This is the way it'll work. Mike is going to give an I'm sorry sample. I'll give some color commentary, and then Mike will give a more confident response. Okay, number one.
I'm sorry to ask this question, Tracy.
Oh, questions are good. Questions show you're curious. CEOs are looking for people with a high CQ, a high curiosity quotient. So ask away. Instead say,
Tracy, I have a question about that.
That's it. I have a question about that. Number two.
I'm sorry. I disagree.
Oh, no need to apologize for your opinion. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Instead,
I have a different opinion.
I have a different opinion. I have a different perspective. I don't see it that way. This is how I see it. Number three.
I'm sorry I'm late in getting back to you.
Show of hands, how many get one email a day that starts off with I'm sorry? Instead, say,
thanks for your patience.
Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your understanding. Thanks for your flexibility. Thank you, Mike. Well done. If you switch from I'm sorry to thank you, it will elevate the way you feel about yourself and the way others feel about you. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your opinion. And here's the tip. To lose the I'm sorry, I want you to ask a friend or a trusted colleague if they will give you some kind of a signal, you know, something. Whew, you're saying I'm sorry. Then you'll have an awareness of it, and then practice the power of pause. You know, before comedians ever give their punchline, they pause. You do not need to fill up every second of every conversation with a word. Practice the power of pause and switch to thank you. Thank you for your kind attention.